Maybe when you were little, your mom woke you up by saying, "Rise and shine." Well, that's what Isaiah says in chapter 60 in the first three verses. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising. This is an incredible promise here in the latter part of the book of Isaiah, calling the Israelite people to arise and shine because the light has come. This is talking about the time when Jesus returns to the earth. It goes on to say, in verse 19 of that chapter, the sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Now, this is yet future, all of these promises. But here's the great news. The great news is that the light has come. Jesus said in John chapter 8 and verse 12, Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Someday, God is going to absolutely transform the entire universe. There will be new heavens and a new earth. Someday, we're going to actually be in the presence of Jesus in such a way that he's going to be our light. But right now, in this dark world, we know and can experience the light of Jesus Christ because he is the light of the world. Not only that, but he's called us to arise and shine and give God the glory. Remember that song? Little Sunday school song, Rise and Shine and Give God the Glory, Glory. Well, that's what he's called us to do. And Matthew chapter 5 and verse 16 says, Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Jesus is the true light. He lights every man that comes into the world. And someday we're going to live in a new heaven and a new earth where Jesus is the light that lights everything. He says there, John in Revelation 21:22, And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof. And in the next chapter, and verse 5, it says, And there shall be no night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for the Lord God giveth them light, and they shall reign forever and ever. I just want to encourage you this morning as we consider these verses and this prophecy of this time where the darkness is absolutely driven out by a perpetual light of the Lord, that in the meantime, we know the light of the world. He is Jesus, and we are reflectors of his light. He is a lighthouse in the darky gloom of the world that you and I live in. And we're the mirror. In a lighthouse, the old lighthouses, they would build a fire in there and they had this polished mirror that they would use to reflect the light out into the bay or into the strait where that lighthouse was, to keep those ships away from that shore or to guide those ships to one side or the other of a rocky crag. Well, that's our job. Polished mirrors to reflect the light of Jesus into this world. So arise and shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. May you walk in the light of Jesus this day. God bless you. Have a great one.